Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the new LEGO Minifigures Series 13. Lucky number 13 for the folks over at LEGO with the 13th release, 13th series of minifigures. Gotta say, looking from the front of the packaging alone, this is a pretty cool looking wave. Not only do we have Burger King, I know that's not really Burger King. Looks like we've got man in hot dog suit, kind of looks like the Green Goblin, a woman in a unicorn suit, a Tulo, I know that's not how you pronounce it, and Pharaoh. Quite a selection. Yes, Jacob, it is series, it is set 71008. That would be the figure set series. On the back, just a warning, choke, and hazard. There's a little cutting indication here using scissors. You know Spot's not going to use scissors, though. And it isn't recommended for ages 0 to 3. So sad. Having said that, Spot actually picked up 6 bags. 6 bags full. Let's open these up and find out which ones we get in this set. Got myself red here. And let's cut this open. It also says up at the top here, collect and win. Not really sure what that is, but there's also 16 of these guys that you can collect. This isn't probably going to be my first rodeo into the realm of Series 13. Probably going to get myself some more. Before we reveal who's inside, I kind of already have some idea. I do now have an idea, yes. Okay, it says enter your code. Spot's going to give that to you for free. There you go. Enter your code and win. Doesn't really say what you can win. I'm assuming it's something LEGO related. And then on the back, wow, we have quite the selection. We have a knight, or sorry, a king. We have a wanted, no, actually that's the sheriff pursuing the wanted man. We have a unicorn. We have some sort of Alibaba character with, actually that's a snake tamer. See, he's got the flute. He's got a little snake going on there. This one kind of looks like, again, the Green Goblin. I like that. Some archaeologist. I don't know why I just drew a blank on that. She looks like she is studying fossils and bones. Archaeologist. I don't know why I said that. We got an alien. Kind of looks like an alien. A pharaoh. Tim the Toolman Taylor. No, that's not quite, but he is some sort of hardware construction guy. This guy looks like the guy from Flash Gordon. A fencer. A samurai. Disco Stew. Or Disco Stewette. I think it's a female. I am so wanting Hot Dog Guy. Please let me get Hot Dog Guy. Cyclops. And this guy. This guy looks like he makes a lot of rounds. He seems like he's been released in probably about 3 or 4 different waves. Different colors, mind you, but oh well. Let's get this opened up. Again, I kind of have some idea who we already got in the first pack, and we got ourselves some disco girl. I think it's a disco girl. It doesn't look like a boy. Start with the legs, and we take the torso. See, belly top. Still debatable. Back that time period, it's still a little bit debatable. Okay. Pink lipstick. I'm assuming it's a girl. Oh no, I just dropped the hair. Oh, I hate when that happens. This is one of the problems that you face when you're at the edge of the world. The world right here. I'm reviewing on the edge of the world. I know, I don't believe it either. Spot's had better material, I don't believe it either. She got herself a microphone. I'm gonna put that into her hands. And she has herself some roller skates, and I don't think the roller skates you can either put on her, but then of course she's not going to stand. Oh, maybe. Oh, she is. Cool. Okay. She's also got herself some roller skates. And we can put that back on the display stand like so, and you've got yourself like a little disco girl. Very cool. The hair is awesome. Alright, put that to the side. Let's find out who's joining us in this adventure of LEGO Minifigures Series 13! So excited! I think of all the minifigure things, or of all the blind bag things I open, some of my favorites usually gravitate are like the minifigures. I love Lego minifigures. We had the brochure. We don't need that. We're going to put that to the side. And we got ourselves, oh boy, we got the same guy. I know he comes in different colors. He's been in, I think he's had an orange suit at one point, and he's had other colored suits, but I don't know, it kind of just seems like we get the same kind of guy. We've got the legs. We've got a very basic black torso. And then you take the torso piece, that kind of goes over top like so. This goes, I like that helmet. That is neat. Bring the camera in. Of course I can do that, Jeremy, there you go. And then, to top it all off, you got yourself a helmet. Not bad, but I mean, like, the torso, this piece right here, and then the helmet. I don't know, kind of just feeling like we've been there, done that. Anybody else feeling that? Yes, you do feel that way. I know. Thank you, Ryan. I'm glad you feel the same way as I do. These guns have also been used a lot. Just saying. Lego, yes, does like to reuse pieces. I understand that, Mark. Thank you. What do you think, Bill? Looks pretty good, eh? In fact, you know what? I'm going to call this guy Bill. It may not even be his real name. Doesn't matter. I'm using what I like to call an imagination. What he does for a living, I really don't know. My imagination doesn't stretch that far, but I'm going to give him the name. I christen thee Bill. And apparently we're in medieval times. There you go. Put him down. Let's find out who's coming along. If he's technically from the future and she's from the past, we're jumping all over the place in timelines. Next, we have an involved build. I'm gonna put that to the side. I'll show you what I mean. We got this character right here. And you know my feelings, my standpoint when it comes to these pieces right here. Yes, I get it. It's robe. But it's not really a Lego minifigure piece. It's a Lego that you're putting the torso over top. The shenanigans, I call shenanigans. Okay, so it looks like there's a couple pieces involved. You have to take the cape and fold it over. You want to hear a little secret? It's just going to be between you and me. You don't have to tell anybody else. You, me, and the other 7 people watching this video. I really don't like putting capes and other things where I have to fold over pieces on Lego. I think it's the one thing I despise the most. I hate making capes. Oh, I just hate it. I don't know why. I don't know why it bothers me so much. Oh, and you know what? I have to do it again. I have to do it again. After all that, I'm doing it again. Take the head off. I don't know why oh, it's just like, I just dislike so much about what I'm doing right now. Right now, I'm considering other things I'd rather be doing than folding this together. I don't know why this bothers me so much. I think of other things I dislike in this world. Good example, let me throw one at you. Eggplant. I don't like eggplant. Never have, never will. Everybody says, hey, you gotta try my eggplant parmesan. My eggplant parmesan is delicious. And I always say, the point is, it's including something I still don't like. If I don't like manure, I don't care how well you jazz that manure up. It's still manure. For anybody that loves eggplant parmesan, I'm sorry I compared it to manure. That's a horrible... Oh no, I have to take his head off again. Ah, guys, I gotta put this beard on. I christen the most pain in the butt minifigure I've ever had to build. I'm sure there's one that's worse. You know, Lisa was pretty bad. I would christen Lisa from The Simpsons. That was a pretty bad minifigure to put together just because she had her dress thing going on and you gotta like figure out, how do I put this together? It's like a puzzle. This is a puzzle I don't want to be a part of. That rant was brought to you by the letter P. Did you notice how many P things I said in that? Okay, all right. We've got our act together. Spots finished his rant. I really do dislike eggplant parmesan. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. All right, so there we go. I don't even remember this guy's name. Well, I don't know his name specifically, but I know in Was it Flash Gordon? Kind of looks like they got the main villain. Is it Kang? Kang the Conqueror? Kang the Merciless? Kang, the guy who dislikes eggplant parmesan? Yes. Nice. Thank you, Kang. That's not really his name, though. There he is. He's got some printing on his cape and his collar. That's neat. I like that. Printing is very cool, and I like the beard. That's an awesome looking beard. Okay, so there we go. Greg, yes, I know what you were thinking. You were thinking something along the lines of the fact that we just opened 3 bags, and there's something about those 3 bags that you are enjoying. And I'm not going to say it because it's gonna jinx it. Opening up the next bag. So far, so... Oh, see, I said it. I just did it now. I just did it now. I jinxed it. Brochure, we've been there. We've done that. We don't need to look at that again. And we've got the Archaeologist, which for some reason I called Archaeologist. I don't know why I even said that. I realized I was midway through saying it, and I'm like, this is totally wrong. Somebody's going to call me on this. This is totally, totally wrong. She's got some glasses. She's got also a hat, a little safari hat, which her hair is attached to. That is a nice touch. Also comes with a bone. Put that into her hand. And she also comes with a fossil, which we can also put into her hand. Maybe we'll just have it her holding it like a coin. Ah, there we go. That's a nice looking piece. A little archaeologist girl. Or woman, excuse me, sorry, woman. Digging for fossils. This is her business. This is what she loves doing. I discussed earlier things I didn't like doing. This is what this girl loves doing. She's doing this. She's making a living for herself. Might I also add, a very good living. If you guys stay in school and do all the things and take your courses and everything else, you can get a good paying job like this. Or, one better, you can also just take over the world. One might be easier than the other. I'll leave that to you to decide. Next, we have brochure. We'll put that to the side. And bag. We have ourselves... Put that on the display stand. This is what happens. You keep putting moisturizer on your hand, Spot. Sure, your hands look good on camera, but man, are they all awfully slippery. We also got ourselves... Oh, I just dropped the hat. Oh, moisturizer, you harsh mistress. All right, so yes, I know it's not the Green Goblin. Spot, that's not the Green Goblin. That's not the Green Goblin, they're going to say. That's not the Green Goblin. I know that's not the Green Goblin, but it kind of looks like the Green Goblin. So I'm just saying. Just saying, guys, that's it. Kind of looks like something, doesn't mean it is. I could say, hey, this looks like a loaf of meat. A meatloaf, if you will. Somebody's going to say, Spot, that is not a meatloaf. It is not a meatloaf, but I think it kind of resembles a meatloaf. That could be a bag of black licorice. Spot, that's not a bag of black licorice, but it could be a bag of black licorice. I'm doing it again. I'm using my imagination. Let's put the... There we go. It's kind of like an orc. A dark elf. I don't know. I'm just thinking it kind of looks like the Green Goblin. And I like that. The last and final bag of our adventure together into the world of Series 13 minifigures. The final bag reveals to us a non-double. That's the one thing I was going to say earlier. If you were wondering what I was going to say, I was going to make the comment that I haven't gotten any duplicates. But you know, as soon as you say that, that's when it happens. And then you think to yourself, I should have just not said anything. I keep going like this because I want to keep seeing if there's a printing on the back of their faces. They don't. He only has the one sad face. I don't know why you're so sad, Pharaoh. What's wrong? Ah, tut. Don't worry about your problems. Ah, you see what I did right there? Actually, you know what? I don't even think it is. It might not be a pharaoh. The reason why I say that is that pharaohs don't tend to have shields and swords. unless they're going into battle, but he doesn't also have the little crest at the top. He could just be an Egyptian guard. Just an Egyptian guard. Doesn't make much though. All you can afford are a few rags. No? Okay, no. That's a pretty cool minifigure, and equally so. Let's dump all the debris that we've just made on the side. Let's put that to the side. We got ourselves Pharaoh guard, or Egyptian guard. We got ourselves an orc. Got ourselves a little safari archaeologist woman. Disco girl. Samesies guy, and we got ourselves King the Conqueror. That's a pretty good set, my friends. Not a single double to be had anywhere. Pretty cool set. Now, if I can resume where we left off, I'm going to bring the camera back a little bit. There we go. I want to open this back up. There's spots where I could realistically check this off. I might just do that. But I'm looking at the other ones on here. Like to get this guy. Fencer guy is kind of cool too. Hot dog guy, very awesome. You know what, really, this is a great set. This probably could be one of my favorite minifigure series. I really like The Simpsons, don't get me wrong, but this is a cool figure series of minifigures. Today's collectible spot, let's find one that, there we go. That looks the cleanest. That's good for our wrap-up. We're doing a wrap-up right now. Today's collectible spot, we're looking at the LEGO Minifigures Series 13. Thanks for watching as you always do, guys. Stay tuned. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way. Thanks for watching. See you next time.